Every time I want you, I notice you take it. You got me tripping like I'm on vacation. It's not the right time, no, I'm waiting. Tell me if I'm wrong, no, you can't, cause I don't give up. Know that you like it. Meeting me halfway, not keeping it 100. Tell you the run you want, and love when you run it back, though. I can't take you down like I caught when you.
Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be teaching you guys how to do this glowy goddess glam, perfect for Halloween, so stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and be taking my 350 palette and picking up those two shades on that second row there with my E27 brush and applying that in my crease as a transition shade. And then I'm gonna be taking that color that you see above there with my MAC 217. Everything will be listed or linked down below, but I'm going ahead and taking that color and applying it to my crease, building up my color as I go. You want to make sure everything's nice and blended because you can always go in with that concealer to cut the crease. Next, I'm going to be taking that fourth shade in the fourth row and going ahead and applying that a little below my crease, just to go ahead and have that orange peek through. You don't want to bring it down as much, but you just want to make sure you bring it down so that orange is noticeable. Then I'm going ahead and taking a flat tip brush and my Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease with it. I just like to apply it to the back of my hand and, you know, measure the amount, and then I'm going ahead with that flat tip brush and cutting my crease. Next, I'm taking those first two shades on the very first row and taking my Wet n Wild flat tip brush, and then I'm just going ahead and applying that color where I did cut with the concealer. Like I said, it's a soft cut crease, so my concealer wasn't as harsh. I wanted to make sure it was like nice and soft and it didn't go all the way to the end, just so I can have a lot of dark brown and orange peeking through. Next, I took this flat tip brush from Morphe in those very first two shades from the bottom of the second row and went ahead and cleaned up my eyebrow, just adding some color. And then I went ahead with that E27 brush once again to clean up the top and just make it look seamless and blended. And then I'm going ahead and taking my eyeliner with a angled brush and just going ahead and lining my eyes and applying mascara as well. I went ahead and applied my lashes off camera. I'm using this style Venus by Coco Lashes, and then I'm going ahead and taking my powder from Cover FX in the shade 360 and just applying that with a big nice fluffy brush from Sigma. Then I'm going ahead and taking that angled brush from Bare Essentials, I believe, and I'm picking up that shade there from the contour palette. I mean, I always include this in every clip, so it's pretty much the same thing I always do. Just apply bronzer everywhere that you might need, and I'm taking that yellow shade to set my under eyes as well. I'm going to be taking my Holy Grail blush in the shade Luminoso by Milani, and then I'm going ahead and applying that with a blush brush from Real Techniques, and then I'm going ahead and just blessing my cheekbones with this. This is, I feel like, a really nice and key piece. It makes everything look more glowy with a nice luminous blush. And then I'm going ahead and taking my Colourpop cream highlighter in the shade Wisp, and then I'm going ahead and applying that with my finger. You want the warmth of your fingers to warm it up. This, I feel like, adds a lot of glowiness and dewiness as well, because when you apply it on top of a powder, it looks even better. I'm going ahead and taking my L'Oreal Gilded Honey highlight, and later on we'll be taking Oh Darling by MAC, but then I'm basically just applying this to my cheekbones, above my eyebrow, just all the areas that the sun will naturally hit your face and reflect that highlight from and make it look nicer. Next, I'm just going to be taking that Wet n Wild flat tip brush right there, and then just going ahead and pinpointing my highlight on the nose. I just like to do that better because it places the accurate place where I want it. I'm going ahead and applying eyeshadow to my lower lash line and mascara as well.
Don't you think that it's
Then next I'm going to be taking my NYX setting spray in matte, and then I'm going ahead and setting my face. And before it does dry off, I'm taking my Oh Darling highlight by MAC, and then going ahead and taking that with my Morphe fan brush and just re-highlighting my face. I do this because I'm hella extra, but you don't need to do that. Like I said, this is a very glowy and dewy look, so I felt like I needed to do that again, but everything can be done however you want it, different colors. It doesn't need to be the same exact thing. I'm going ahead and taking a MAC lipstick. I don't remember from the top of my head, but I will list it down below. I didn't want to line my lips as well because I wanted it to be more natural and glossy, so that's why in a couple of seconds I'm going to be taking this very nice gold lip gloss from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then I'm going ahead and applying that to my lips just to make it look nice and like natural but cute. So yeah, that concludes my makeup look, girl. I hope you enjoyed. I hope y'all recreate any of my Halloween makeup tutorials, and stay tuned for much more coming soon. Thank you guys so much.
This what happened when I think about you. I get in my feelings, yeah. I start reminiscing, yeah.
Am I glowing or no? Yeah.
Think only now. You know, you got some, ¿cómo se llama? In vivo singing. I taught Drake his vocal lessons. Drake is my student, and then his DJ.